because I have not unmuted it. There we go. Welcome. How's everybody doing? I'm Tarot Oracle. I'll do the readings. Welcome to the channel.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Mina, what's going on? Crystals and Paint, Andrew Johnson, Lady Dee, Cosmic Kitty, and Yams. What's up? What's going on? Hello. How's everybody? We have another special guest tonight. Christina is back for another night of special guesting. And then we got my cloth right here. My cloth is available on the Kickstarter link in chat. Link in chat is available right there. So there you go. Boo-boo, welcome. How you doing tonight? What is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? It is Friday. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm just saying, I'm looking forward to the weekend. There you go. All right. Christina, welcome to the chat. Tammy, welcome. What's going on? My arm itches. Sometimes the stress hits. You're thankful for 2 days off. I mean, it's nice to have 2 days off. That is for sure. Does anybody have questions for the Tarot channel? Deepa, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Patty, welcome. What is going on, everybody? Yeah. So does anybody have like questions and stuff? Does anybody have questions? Or maybe we just chat. I mean, I don't know. Let me know. So we got a thankful for our job. There you go. Mina, what do you think about Bezos leaving, exiting? Bezos is leaving. And somebody else is going to come in there. Hopefully they can make a Kindle. We need a new Kindle. We need an 8 or 10-inch Kindle. That's for sure at this point. I think we're missing it. We're missing quite a bit there. We need more Kindle action there. Dee Dee, what are Rick's current feelings towards our phone call today? How does my future with Rex look like? By the way, in case you're new, there is no list. Donations take priority, then I pick at random. So we're gonna wander around and see what kind of questions that I like. Philippe, what is going on? Good to see you. All right. Rick's, okay, Dee Dee had a phone call. Let's see, Patty's working on a book. And we got Rick. I don't know. Let's see Patty in the book. Patty in the book. All right. Sunflower, choose someone. I will. I'll choose Patty. I choose you, Patty. Kozaya, welcome. How you doing? It's good to see you. Patty wants to know. Patty wants to know. Oops. Why I deleted the S out of Patty's name. All right. Is it a good time to start working on the book? Oh, what are we going to use for that? We will use nobody's favorite, the Waterfall Tarot. By the way, if you want this, tough luck. It is out of stock. Aquarian Light, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. Yeah, we're having it back in June. It'll be back in June. I'm just saying. The current Kickstarter, though, is a nice book. If you want that nice book, that is going to be available very soon. We're going to print the cloths pretty quickly, actually. We're going to get the cloths cranked out and work on the book. You know what I mean? All right. We haven't spoken to each other in about a year. Well, that's not good. All right. Mina, thank you for your donation. Get you a month ahead reading. And in the meantime, we want to see is a good time to start working on your book. Absolutely. Look at this. Look at this. I do think that you have a bunch of different methods that you can go on with the book, or you do have a different sort of variety of things that you're sort of working towards, working on. I think the book has a lot of separate pathways that you can choose. You definitely want to pick the right one, not waste a lot of time on that, that's for sure. Queen of Pentacles says you'll be able to get some good work done. Just use technology to your advantage, right? If you're writing a book, there's so many new things out there that you can do. So many new things that you can do, from web pages that handle the whole book for you to talking into your phone and having it type out your book for you. Use your technology. Use your technology to your advantage. That's sort of the devil, right? Work smart. Work smart, not hard. The devil is going to be one of those factors. Queen of Pentacles says that you definitely want to get some work done, get some movement on it. Don't kill yourself with it. Don't kill yourself with it, but yeah, just make sure to get a little bit of work every day with that. Emperor says now is the time to definitely start. Don't wait, don't delay. Get that Emperor action in and you will be happy. You will be happy indeed. All right. So let's see. Let's see what is happening now. Mina, I don't think people like Bezos stepped down such a young age. Bezos was young. He looked like 50. He looked like 50. Okay. I don't know how old he was, but he didn't look young at all. Month ahead for Gentle Tarot with Mina. We'll be gentle for Mina and use the Gentle Tarot. Canary, what is going on? Good to see you. All right. So Mina wants a little bit of the Gentle Tarot. And, where did I put the Gentle Tarot? Where did I put the Gentle Tarot? That's the new one. And I put it somewhere around here, maybe. Somewhere is the Gentle Tarot. It is not shuffled. It is not shuffled yet. I'm sorry. We can't use that one. We'll use a second place. We'll use a second place. Big Mama. That's what I'm talking about. Big Mama. Thank you for your donation. All right. What will happen between me and the Libra? There you go. The Gentle Tarot is not shuffled yet because I need to do a 4K flip through. Because if it's shuffled and to do the 4K flip through and it's not in perfect order, everybody hits dislike on the video. They get really mad and they complain. They're like, this not in order. So I'm like, that's correct. It's not in order at all. All right. Chloe, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see. No gentle, but we'll do a little bit. We'll do a little bit of the mystical moments for you. All right. The month ahead. What is going to happen with that? 5 of Wands. It definitely is one of those months to where things just are going to work your nerves. Little things are going to work your nerves. I think it's especially prevalent that you have 1 or 2 people that are going to be sort of on the front line of the nerve working action. They're going to be on the front line. I think that there's sort of a little bit of a conflict, a little bit of a situation that you have to deal with. You're sort of coming into that. The 5 of Wands is the conflict and all that. It looks like the little guy's breastfeeding. It looks like he's breastfeeding. I'm just saying. Anyway, I just noticed that. But yeah, it feels like people are trying to maybe breastfeed off of you, or people are trying to sort of work your nerves, or people are sort of getting in your way. They're not allowing you to do what you normally would do, right, in the next month. I don't think that's going to be too bad for you to sort of shake off, but just be aware that that factor is there. Magician says this is a good time for you to sort of step out and get outside of your comfort zone and do some things that are going to be beneficial for you. So, get a little bit outside of that comfort zone, get a little bit of the projects done, do a little bit more. The Magician says this is your time to be able to create stuff, be able to manifest stuff, to be able to sort of get in on that and get all of the good stuff going. So this month is going to be very powerful for you as far as manifestation is concerned. 2 of Cups. I think you do end up meeting somebody interesting. I think you meet up in interesting meetup for somebody. I don't think it is somebody that's going to be just the twin flame or soulmate or anything like that. I do think it's be somebody interesting that you sort of hang out with, right? A little bit of the hangout, a little bit sort of the casual thing. The 2 of Cups is not the lovers. It's more of an introduction or meeting somebody. I think it's sort of time to get out and sort of catch up with that. So the 2 of Cups does say that's going to be a powerful moment and a mystical moment for you as well. So there you go. There you go. You got an interesting month ahead for sure. All right. Big Mama wants to know about the Libra. Big Mama, let's get that Libra action going by using the Dark Mansion Tarot. That is such a great one. Let's do that one and see what the Libra has in store for you. Aquarian Light, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. We got Big M and the Libra action. Let's get the Libra action. Get it going on. Get it going on. All right. A little bit of a shuffle over here and see how that works. See how that is going to work. All right. Libras aren't half bad. I mean, Libras are pretty good, in the grand scheme of things. It's not, it's not too bad of a sign. Libra gets a little balance and gets a little bit of organization and whatnot done, and they have a lot of good stuff. So let's check that out. We got the 2 of Swords, which is kind of interesting, into the 5 Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. I mean, as far as the Libra goes, right? So what is the future going to be? One of the interesting thing, Renee, welcome, and Tosh, welcome as well. The 10 of Cups does say ultimately the Libra does work out. the Libra does work out. I think that they have a lot of potential. They have a lot of good stuff. I think that they have many features about them that you're attracted to, that you're sort of interested in, that you're definitely sort of focused on and whatnot. That is going to be it's going to be one of the factors in here. So that's going to be a very critical thing, a very important thing is going to work out. It's going to be okay at the end. Now, getting to the end is kind of interesting. We do have a 5 of Pentacles. It feels like a lot of the emotions are sort of drained dry from the Libra. It's like that we don't get a lot of things out of them. We have to pull facts out of them. We have to pull things out of them. We have to please talk to me. The communication may be a problem with the Libra. Why? I don't think that they like conflict very much. It feels like they just don't like that conflict. I think that they'll sort of, throw conflict out there just for fun sometimes, but they just would prefer not to have a lot of conflict in there. If that means that they need to hold back, if that means that they need to be a little bit shy sometimes with some stuff, I think that's sort of where they're going to be. Now, they will be boisterous about other things, but when it comes to like real conflict, it's going to be difficult to drag it out. The 2 of Swords says that they don't really know themselves as well as they should. So you're going to have to put up with some of that. You have to sort of figure it out, do a little bit of Scooby-Doo mystery, try to solve, what the hell is going on in their head sometimes. But sort of if you can get that communication out of them, you can drag it out. That's going to be one of the big factors here. But overall, the 10 of Cups is a happy ending card. It says that things are going to work out at the end of the day. And that's sort of all you really need. That's sort of all you really need is for things to work out. Nothing is ever like this smooth, beautiful ride. You know what I mean? And all of that. All right. So we have our Friends deck being handed to us by the lovely, effervescent, beautiful Christina, who is right over here. Got a little Friends action because we're all friends here. We're all friends here. So Chloe gets the Friends. All right. Work advice next 3 months. Don't get fired. There you go. There's your work advice for the next 3 months. All right. Chloe. Let's see, work advice and to see what is happening with that, with the Friends. I do have somebody at work that actually is a fanatic for Friends. It's one of the people that like memorized every single episode. They're like, you remember episode 184 where what's her face did something with what's his face and then an awkward moment where their pants were down. I don't know, but it's just one of those things. It's like, dude, you need to find a new hobby. You need to get away from that TV and find something else to do. So there you go. All right. Work advice, other than don't get fired. We have a bunch of swords here. All right. We have the 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Sort of interesting. That's sort of interesting here that we do have that 10 of Swords. Okay. Work advice basically looks like it's a lot of communication. It looks like a lot of different things. The first major thing that you have is don't be concerned when things are sort of cycling through at work, because I think in the next 3 months, we do have some cycling going on. I think you have some people leaving, some people coming, some people going, and it's one of those factors where you just need to sort of move past some of that stuff and don't really concern yourself with things that you really can't control at work. That's going to be one of the big factors. The other is picking up and learning, right? Picking up and learning. That's going to be one of the big things. The big things is figuring out what you can do to enhance your work, whether it's read a book, whether it's learn a new skill, whether it's learn more about Excel or Access or Word or Outlook or whatever you need to sort of do at work, whatever you do at work, getting another certification, maybe getting some training in, and getting all that good stuff is going to be a big factor as far as that goes. So it's very important sort of just learning, picking up new skills and keeping your skills fresh. That's going to be one of the main things, right? Because employers love when you keep your skills fresh. They think that you're interested, you're active, you're thinking about things, you're doing things, and it's sort of one of the big factors there. So that is sort of there, one of those things. All right, but yeah, just don't worry about all of that stuff. As far as worried about not leaving, I hope I get a promotion from someone leaving. Yeah, I don't really see a promotion. I do see somebody leaving. The 10 of Swords is a termination card. So I do see some people leaving. I don't really see you moving up in the world because they're leaving. I just don't have that. But yeah, there you go. So pick up those lessons, pick up that communication, pick up all of that stuff. I think that's going to be a big factor for you. And there we go. There is your Friends deck with poor Chandler about to get stabbed by Phoebe over there. And boo-boo, I completely agree. Seinfeld is significantly better than Friends. 10 times better than Friends. I'm just saying now. All right. Aquarian light. Rest of February. How's that looking? Well, we're moving on down the February line. We're now 1 week in. We got 3 to go. Let's see what happens in February. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. We're going to use for Aquarian light, everyone's favorite, the Divine Tarot. The Divine Tarot. By the way, if you're new here, we have a lot of people hanging out over here. If you are new, please hit that like and sub button. See, look, here's your tutorial on the like and the sub. The like and the sub. That fancy video, I picked that up. Off a site. So there you go. All right, let's see. You got the rest of February. What is going to be there? The Seinfeld deck would be awesome. Yeah, getting the rights to that IP would be expensive for sure. But yeah, there you go. All right, let's see what's happening the rest of February. 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. You definitely have some emotional cycling going on. It's like out with the old and in with the new. That's basically it. Out with the old and in with the new. The 8 of Cups says feel free to get rid of stuff that's sort of hanging on or sort of dragging you down. I don't think that's going to be a big factor for you. It's sort of you're hanging on to something you don't really need. The rest of February, you need to be focused on getting rid of anything that's not doing you any good. Getting rid of it. Shedding any extra stuff that you just don't need. You got to sort of evaluate at some point, right? What do you need? What don't you need? Definitely time to shed some of that 8 of Cups. Is feel free to exit stage left on some of that stuff. The 4 of Cups, it does say that part of the problem is you're just getting a lot of things you don't want. You're getting a lot of offers you don't want. You're getting a lot of exceptional things sort of coming your way that you just don't need in your life. You just don't want in your life. And that's going to be one of the factors here as well. So yeah, rest of February, definitely feel free to get rid of the old and come into the new. And that's sort of the Ace of Cups feel as well, right? It feels like somebody else could be coming in. We have new activities, new people. We have some new interactions that are going to be, in there. And I think that you have new interactions with somebody new, somebody interesting, somebody that's going to be cool and fun and sort of make a difference. That's going to be one of the factors in February as well. But yeah, you're just getting a lot of things you don't want, you don't need. You definitely can shake those off like some fleas if possible, Shake it off like some fleas and get ready for something new. Because the Ace of Cups says you do have other opportunities, some new things sort of coming in. And there you go. And that is a very brief reading segment we had there. A very brief reading segment that we had there. All right. Your birthday is on the 23rd. Well, lady, it's good to have you have a birthday coming soon. Where's my birthday thing? We have that. Do I have a birthday thing anymore? No, apparently not. Where's my birthday?
Happy birthday!
There you go. It's way, way early, but birthday happy to you as well. So now we're just sort of hanging out. We're out of questions. It's Slow Friday. Oh my God, Jocelyn Rodriguez is here. Long time no see. What is up, Hot? House of Tarot, what is up? KD, what is up as well? Cowboy Dan, welcome and thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Tarot Throwdown. My mother and father-in-law in 2021. Well, that's not exactly a throwdown territory, but I mean, we can fake it. We can fake it. We can get a little Cowboy Dan action. It's a mother and father in 2021. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's do a tarot throwdown, even though we're not doing a tarot throwdown. Let's do it anyway.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
There you go. If we have some parents, makes me think of Ciro Marchetti and the Gilded Tarot Royale. Not the regular Gilded Tarot, the Royale. It's actually significantly better than the regular Gilded Tarot, by the way. I'm just saying, this is significantly better than the Gilded Tarot. But there is that. Yeah, fellow Aquarian. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All these birthdays up in here. What sign is it? What season are we in? What season is this for birthdays? I don't remember. Okay. What awaits a mother and father in 2021? Amber, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. All right. You're good. Winning the scratch-offs. That's what I'm talking about. So the Ten of Swords. I mean, as far as that goes, they're free. They're free. So you're looking for 2021. It's freedom. I think they're able to get rid of some of the things that have been dragging them down. Able to get rid of some of the drama. I think they literally have like one big thing that's causing them a lot of problems, a lot of drama and whatnot. Hot. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. But yeah, sort of dragging them down. 2021 is the year to get rid of that or to free themselves of that. I think they've had enough stress. They've had enough sort of things literally dragging them down. They have enough problems. They have enough issues sort of dealing with that stuff. They don't really need it anymore. And 2021 is going to be a way for them to get rid of that. Going to get rid of that and be free from that. It's going to be one of the big factors here, right? Now, Sunflower, thank you for your donation. Amber, let's see. Don't know how to donate to ask a question. Amber, just ask. Sunflower has donated for you. Be sure to thank Sunflower and let me know what your question is. All right. The other thing is a great reduction in choices, right? We have the Seven of Cups being reversed. I think some of their choices in 2020 just sort of went away. It was sort of fake. I think they were faked out by something. They had some choices, they had some options, and they took it or they tried to take it. Katie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. They tried to take these choices, they tried to take these pathways, and they just didn't work out. It's sort of like just dead-ended a lot of different ways, and that's sort of where you're at with that. I think some of the choices are going to be reduced. In other words, 2021 is going to have less of a wealth of things to do, less of a pathway section, sort of selection to choose from and whatnot. But yeah, it just feels like that. Yeah, that's just not really going to work out long term. The Five of Pentacles does say around October, late October, they do run into some money issues. So sort of looking for that, a little bit of money issues, maybe an unexpected bill, some other things happening, but you definitely want to watch out for that. I would say late October. Late October is where it is at. Amber, I got your question. You are in the queue. You are in the queue. Christina, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Let's see. What is going on with my Taurus baby daddy? All right. Christina has one for CM. CM, what is your question? The next week. Okay. CM next week at Generala for the week. All right. We'll do that. We got that in there. Now we'll do hot. What's going on with my loan application? Maddie, welcome. So good to see you. What is going on? All right. We're going to go House of Tarot. Loan application. We applied, we did, but they're not talking to us. They're ghosting us. They're ghosting us from the loan. For this one, we will use the This Might Hurt Tarot because that is where it's at. All right. Yeah, Jocelyn, it's been a minute. How you been doing? How have you been doing, Jocelyn? Good to see you again. All right. You sound as a general. You sound disappointed. I don't sound disappointed. I don't think I sound. Did I sound disappointed? I don't think so. I think I always sound kind of excited, actually. I think that's my role. That's how I roll through life. It's just excitable and having fun. All right. Let's see what is going to happen with the loan application. Get Jocelyn her money, for God's sakes. All right. Justice. You're going to get your money. You're going to get your money. There is somebody. Yeah, the devil. I don't think they like a little piece of your loan application, right? It's like a little bit of piece of your loan application. I don't think they like the whole thing. There's that one thing that just like, oh my, I don't really think that we like that. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's going to be a problem for getting. I do think you get it. Justice says it does work out. It does even out, but it just sounds like basically the devil says there's one thing in your loan application that they don't like. They're looking at, they're sort of thinking about it. Arlene, BG, Gemma, Katie, and we have a ton of people join. Welcome. But yeah, it does have that one piece that they don't like. They're still processing it, right? The Page of Swords, I do think they will contacting you. They will be contacting you, but it is something where they need to sort of go through and move on. The Page of Swords is going to be one of the big factors. The Six of Cups is they come back to you and they give you the cup. They give you the loan application. You see that with Justice. You see that with the Six of Cups. You have to be patient. Let them sort of parse through it, go through it. I don't see it being a problem at all. I think your loan application is a thumbs up. We got a thumbs up for your loan application. You're going to get that fat cash because we all need more fat cash. You know what I mean? Maddie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Maddie is getting back to me by the end of June. Okay. All right, KD is sis talking to L. Let's see about that. KD, let's see about that. If I can click the button, if I can click the thing, that'd be great. All right, is sis still talking to L? All right, you want the Poe or the Dark Mansion? We just did the Dark Mansion. Now we will use the Poe. A little bit of Poe action never hurt anybody. It may put the heart underneath the staircase with a telltale heart, but you know, other than that, it didn't hurt anybody. I'm just saying. Oh my God, the thumb. I mean, just I got a big thumb. You know what KD? You know what they say? A big thumb. You know what they say. All right. Is sis still talking to L? Let's see about that. See what's happening. Oh, I got a money animation too. Oh man, I didn't include that in the. I need to put that in the stream. Okay, are they still talking? Yes or no? I mean, we got the Three of Wands over here. Got the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. I mean, I don't think they're talking right now. No. I mean, I don't see anything that is really sort of talking, you know what I mean? It just feels like that there's not a lot of communication going on, especially with that. The Three of Wands says they're looking, they're thinking about it. I think that they have scanned it, they're looking, but it almost seems like that they moved on or they're talking to somebody else or things like that. It just feels like that they're not talking anymore. We have this person who's just alone over here with this cup. Alone, the Knight of Cups, they're far away from everything. We have this barrier, they're far away. The barrier is preventing them from talking and all that other stuff. It just feels like that they're not talking at all. And that High Priestess too. Oh, so many secrets, so many things hiding behind the veil. It doesn't look like they're talking. It just doesn't look good. I'm sorry, KD. I don't think it's happening. All right. Let's see. What is next? We haven't used this in a hot minute. Sunflower has a question posted Amber. Amber wants to know what is going on with the Taurus baby daddy. The Taurus baby daddy. P.S. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Do a little Taurus baby daddy and see what they're doing. I assume you want them to call you. Do you want them to call you? Do you want the little reuniting thing with some love going, a little bit of love going? Maybe some cute hearts and stuff like that. Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening? Let's see. Midnight Meditation, thank you for your donation for Sunflower. Everybody's hosting everybody. Sunflower, what is your question? There you go. I mean, there you go. All right. The Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Did they meet somebody new? Did they make the kissy sound that you just heard? I mean, did they meet somebody new? The Two of Cups, they may have. They may have met someone new. They may be doing the kissy sound that you just heard. It sounds like it sounds like this. They may be doing that with somebody else. It does feel like that. It feels like something is happening with that. You know what I mean? All right. So, the Four of Pentacles is sort of like, but I think the person that they ended up with maybe not be the best thing in the world. Definitely not sort of, where they want to be long term. Definitely not. Sort of looking at a little bit of future with this person. I don't think that's going to be it. But yeah, they're definitely hooked up with somebody else. The Three of Pentacles, yes, they're working. They're creating something. It's giving birth. It's creating something, moving into something that's going to be a little bit different. And the Two of Cups is like they met something like that. I mean, Amber, Amber. I think the Taurus baby daddy they fell in love. They fell in love. You know what I mean? They want to find love and they ended up doing it. Can we get a hooray for that?
Hooray!
I don't know if that's hooray or not. I don't know if that's good or not. That may not be good. You may want them to come back. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, CM wants a general for the week. Let's do it. I put MC when I put MC. I'm tired, I guess. All right, let's do that little CM action there. Do a little CM and general for the week. All right, let's see about that. P.S. That was not your reading. P.S. P.S. That's not your reading. P.S. Your reading is 2 away. That was not your reading. By the way, in case you wonder where you're at in the queue, P.S. You're here. We just read this. So this is what I just read, and that's you. So there you go. We're yet to read you. When you do read you, it'll say P.S. right there. It'll say P.S. right there. It'll say P.S. There you go. All right. And that wasn't P.S. It was K.D. So that was K.D. Now it's C.M. And soon, P.S. It will be you. It will be a little P.S. there. And then you can cheer. And then you can have fun. And then you can celebrate with all your friends. You can post it on all the social medias and say, my God, how accurate that shit was. It was amazing. All right. Let's use the Mons Tarot for CM because CM likes cats and the Mons Tarot. CM does not like the Thoth. Does not like the Thoth at all. CM's allergic to the Thoth. CM will break out in hives if I use the Thoth. I'm just saying now. It's going to happen. We've all seen it. Right in chat. CM breaks out in hives when she sees the Thoth. All right. Let's see what is going on with that. CM always gets that 3 of Swords and the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. There you go. So for the general for the week, there's a lot of cards for a general week, but I mean, that's just how it works. And CM, we got lots of good stuff for you. Christine, thank you for your other donation. Tosh, let me know what your question is. All right. The 3 of Swords, CM. It's one of the weeks where you're going to have just this feeling that you need to do something that you can't do. It feels like you need to do something you can't do. It's like something's pending, something's waiting, something's exciting, something's around the corner, but you just can't reach it. You just can't sort of get it where you're at. It's going to be one of those weeks as well. So that is going to be one of the big factors there. Another factor as far as this week goes, it's going to be you're ready to work. I think you're really ready to go work. You're really ready to sort of move into that space and all that. So, yeah, it's definitely one of those. I mean, I don't know when are you going back to work? CM, when are you going back to work? It feels like you need to be back to work. You want to be back to work. It's one of those where you're sort of just trying. I mean, there's a lot of talk about schools opening. You feel like there's a lot of potential with that, but it just feels like that may not be something there. The Lovers does say that we meet a new friend this week or meet somebody that's a potential friend as well. Looking pretty good with that. So, I mean, overall, I think that your school's sort of moving forward, getting open. I think we're having a lot of progress on that. I think you'll be able to get back into that moderately soon, right? Moderately soon. I think that is going to be possible indeed for you. All right. So let's see what is happening with all of that. All right. Maddie, is A getting back to me by the end of June? Maddie, let's find out. Is A by the end of June? I assume this is business related, Maddie. I assume this is not one of your dates. I'm assuming it's business related. All right. Maddie likes the Thoth, so Maddie gets the Thoth. I mean, I'm always looking for the possibility of using the Thoth. And this is one of those times. Lady Goddess Tarot, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, Maddie, let's see if they're going to get back to you. That's a simple yes, no question. Oh, it's not business. Oh, you got another little love interest going? That's cool. I think they will be getting back to you. Look at this. You got the Ace of Wands. It does say that we do have some action towards this. It's moving towards it. It's getting there. It is a love thing. You can sort of see that with the Queen. You can sort of see that with this beautiful, beautiful sort of where we're at with all of the water and the reflections in the water and that synchronicity between the water and all of that other stuff. That's going to be one of the big factors here as well. So I do think that they are getting back to you. With the Ace of Wands, they're taking action. They're getting the action done. Is this an X? Is this an X? The Magician feels like that they're trying to make up for lost time, or they're trying to sort of figure out what to do next. They're sort of figuring out where to go next. They're not really sure what to do. They're sort of winging a lot of this, it feels like. But yeah, definitely sort of inventing it as they go along. As far as this goes, we do have a good emotional connection with this person. So when they do get back to you, when they do sort of come back in the area, this feels like that it's going to be one of the big factors. So there you go. Yeah, just wait a little bit. It's going to be there. I think you're sort of tied to this person emotionally. It's like you have an emotional debt to this person, and you feel like that debt is not paid or it's not finished kind of thing. Boo Boo, thank you for your donation for Bridget. I appreciate that. All right. So let's see. So Tosh. So hosting Sunflower, hosting Tosh. Let me see. Tosh, what was your question? Let me know. Sunflower, what was your question? Let me know. Anybody else hosting? Anybody else? What was your question? Let me know. Because I don't have time to scroll for an hour. Something to look forward to. Been in bed over the week, starting to grind on me. There we go. We got Tosh's question right there. Tasha's question in the queue. There we go. All right. Let's see. Something to look forward to. All right. P.S. It's finally your turn. P.S. Everybody say, yeah-ho. P.S.
Hooray!
All right. Does my ex want to come back? P.S. This is your time. This is your time to shine. It is your time to shine, my friend, because we're going to see if your ex wants to come back by using nobody's favorite. Oh, no, we'll use by using everybody's favorite, the Modern Love Tarot. The Modern Love Tarot. We're going to see. That's what we're going to see right now, P.S. Right now, we're going to get you the best tarot reading that you've had today. I'm just saying, or at least tonight. All right. Samantha, welcome. What is going on? So good to see you as always. As always. It's good to see you. BG, thank you for your donation. Let me know if you have a question or you just cheering. Either way, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. As we say in Texas, I appreciate you. All right. Does the ex want to come back, or do they just want to stay away? Are they shy? What is happening here? 7 of Wands. Oh, my. 4 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. We do have 2 sevens here. We do have 2 sevens here. All right. I don't think they want to come back. I don't really think they want to come back just yet. They have escaped. They have escaped. It's almost like it's too soon or it's been too long. It feels like there's not that middle ground where it's just right. It feels like it's too soon or it's too long, right? Did they enjoy time with you? Absolutely. Absolutely. They did. Look at this 4 of Wands. They enjoyed it. I think they had a good time. I think there was a lot of great factors, a lot of good things as far as the relationship went and whatnot. But yeah, it just feels like that it's just not, it's just not ready to reunite. It's just not ready to sort of go on, right? Definitely not ready for that. We have 2 sort of defensive cards, right? We have one about coming back. I think that they will eventually want to come back. Right now, no. We have a little bit of a hesitation. You're getting, talk to the hand. You're getting a talk to the hand, a double talk to the hand. It feels like right now is an inopportune time to get that going. It doesn't feel like that they're actually going to be able to do that. It doesn't feel like that's going to be a possibility right now. Do they miss you? Do they wish they would back? Is this something that they want eventually? Absolutely. I do think they come back eventually, but again, it's been too long or it's been too short of a time. One of those two. I mean, there you go. Stacy, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right. Boo Boo's got a little sexual magic. Boo Boo, what in the world was your question, though? I have no idea what your question was. Let me know what your question was. We'll get you a sex magic going on. All right, because we're now on hosting Sunflower. Hosting Sunflower. Let me scroll up, figure out what your question was, because I just don't see it. Spiritual dance. Sunflower says something super chatted. Thank you for a donation. Sunflower says good for you, Gemma. So to take it to cracking up. Sunflower says enjoy extra perks. Sunflower, I have no idea what your question is.
Mwah.
All right, let me know what your question is. In the meantime, we will do Tosh. We'll do Tosh. Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, what does the Libra want from me? All right, we finally got it. What does the Libra want from you? Let's find out. By using the sexual magic. Because the Libra wants some sex from you, maybe. Maybe wants some sex from you with a sexual magic tarot. And it's right over here. We got the sexual magic tarot. It's right there. It's right there. Because we need more sexual magic in chat. I'm just saying now. You can't have enough sexual magic in chat. All right. You ate red vines the whole box. Oh, my. Maria, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. I mean, what are we going to do? What are we going to do here? It feels like, what do they want from us? Well, first off, they want some sex. And it feels like they want some just plain old sex, right? We got this 6. The 6 is going to be very hot indeed here. It's sort of interesting. They want something, they feel like that you can carry them to a better place. You can carry them to a better place. You know what I mean? It feels like there's an opportunity for you to carry this person. And this person sort of needs you more than you need them. You know, they need you more than you need them. It's going to be somebody that maybe is going to milk you a little bit, no pun intended. Yeah, sort of, sort of milk you a little bit, sort of take advantage of you and whatnot. It does feel like that. The 2 of Wands is sort of interesting as well. The 2 of Wands says that you're their only hope. It's like, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. It's like you're their last ditch effort. You're the person they sort of need right now. Yeah. Definitely sort of a last ditch effort on that. 7 of Swords overall, I don't think it'll work very well. But yeah, I don't think it'll work very well overall. I don't think that's going to be a big thing for you. I think you already figured this out, but yeah, definitely sort of watch out for this particular person. All right, watch out for this particular person and don't let him milk you, you know. Maria, thank you for your donation. All right, Lady, will I reconcile with Chris? Well, I certainly hope so because we skipped Tosh. Let's get Tosh. Something to look forward to. Tosh, something, the stream. Tosh, the stream is something to look forward to. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. All right, let's see, what do we have going on here? Do a little bit of Tosh action. Well, we're using the Thoth for Tosh, of course. Let's get the Thoth. Let's get it and let's throw it down. A little bit of throwing it down. That's an interesting deck. Yes, the Tarot of Sexual Magic has a lot of dicks. Yeah, there's a lot there. It's kind of small, but it is there. You got the Dream Keeper. Ooh, that is a nice one. That is a nice one indeed. All right, something to look forward to. Well, things are changing. You see that in the middle card there. Things are changing. Your course is moving aside. Your course is moving in there. I do think that you have some change, and the bad stuff is going to go away. I think you have some healing to do. You have some recovery, and I think that's going to go quite well indeed because you do have science. I think you're doing everything right. You know what I mean? You're doing it all right. Where's Christina tonight? She's right here behind me. There you go. You have science. Science says you're doing all right. You're doing everything correctly. You're doing the diet that you need. You're doing the exercises that you need. You're doing all the things that are going to heal you. And that's going to be a big factor. And that's going to cause the change. And the change is going to get rid of some of the bad factors, some of the things that are sort of weighing on you. So I think that's going to be good. Something to look forward to. The change is headed your way. That's going to be a fantastic realization, a fantastic thing for you because that calls for healing. It calls for getting better. And that is what you need at the end of the day is to heal, get better, and, just sort of move on to the next big thing. Move on to that next big thing. Lady, will you reconcile with Chris? Lady, is Chris worthy of you, lady? Let's get real here. Lady, be honest with me. Is Chris worthy of you? I mean, come on. Chris worthy of lady? I mean, Chris needs to be on target for for you to waste time with Chris, lady. I'm just saying now, lady, you're the top pick of the night, lady. I'm just saying, you can get anybody. Is Chris worth it? I gotta ask that. All right. Did you see that you got? Stacy wants to know if you saw that she got the Dreams Keeper tarot. Christina. Stacy wants to know, did you see that she got the Dreams Keeper tarot?
I've not really been on social media much today.
Oh, okay.
Definitely check that out.
She's busy at work. She's busy making that fat cash. All right. Let's see. Lady, is Chris worthy of you? Come on. Okay, is that going to be a thing? Will you reconcile with that? The Emperor says that it is up to you. It is up to you. This is in your court. The ball's in your court. If you're waiting for Chris, it may be a while. You know what I mean? We got the Queen of Cups. I think that you are interested. I think it's that time. Do we feel like Chris is sort of warmed up? You're in a better position. You're looking good for that. We have a lot of good possibilities with that. So that feels like it's going to be a lot of encouragement there. But you need to do the chase. You need to at least do a little bit of the chase, right? The Queen of Cups is, again, you have that emotional attachment. You feel like that you're there. You feel like you're there for them. But you do have a lot of choices. You do. Look at that. You do. Look at that. Look at that beautiful 9. That beautiful 9 says there is some good stuff within there. Chris does bring in the fat cash, the fat emotions. Chris is going to bring that in, and that's going to be important for you. Because I think Chris is worthy of you indeed. I think Chris brings a lot of positive things to your life. Chris sort of brings in some good stuff. And hey, if you can get it, if you can get a little of that, you know, from either side, I would say get it from either side. All right. Let's see. Sunflower for Bridget. What was Bridget's question? Because I have no idea. Let me scroll. And let's see, for Bridget. Let's see. Bridget usually says, thank you. And then Bridget says, my question is such and such. Thank you for your donation, Bridget, for Bridget. And I'm scrolling around. Bridget, what is your question? I can't find it. I'm scrolling. I am scrolling. I don't know what it is. Let me know. We'll get back to it. In the meantime, BG, thank you for your donation. BG, did you have a question? Let me scroll around and see if BG, the sticker is for you, Sunflower. Oh, there you go. All right, BG wants to know about a road trip. Hopefully it goes better than Planes, Trains, and Automobiles movie. All right, let's see, Bridget. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, because that was a rough movie. That was very rough. John Candy's no longer with us. Okay. All right, a little rougher for him than it should have been, maybe. All right, you got a road trip. Let's see if people are going to work your nerves. Are they going to play the most annoying music you've ever heard the entire time? And since Stacy just got the Dreams Keeper, we're going to use the Dreams Keeper. Stacy. Just for you, Stacy. All right. Let's see. You're insecure about your voice. Philippe, use your voice with pride. If somebody doesn't like it, screw them. All right. We still need to get Philippe on the show. Philippe, we need to get you on the show, my friend. We got a lot of guests we need. All right. John Candy movies. Those are the best. All right. The road trip. The devil. Oh, that's not good. The 8 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords. All right. We're going to go out on a limb here. We're going to go out on a limb for your road trip. We're going to go far, far out on a limb for this road trip. I think the road trip ends up ending early. I think you have an early ending road trip. We have the 7 of Swords sort of sneaking out. It's like it ends early. Something maybe goes wrong. Something different. You have the 7 of Swords says that we do have sort of this return. You return back a little too early for that. 8 of Pentacles, you need to do more work for the road trip than you intended. So you do have that 8 of Pentacles factor where you need to do a little bit more work. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like that it worked out. The devil says there's some devil within the mechanism. There's some devil within the mechanism. So yeah, I think it ends early. Something goes wrong a little bit. Something goes wrong. The devil was in there. 8 of Pentacles, we need to do some work and we don't intend to do some work, and then we return early. So something's up. Something's up with the road trip. That's not something that you want to hear. but that is something that I'm going to tell you anyway, because I'd rather give you the real news than the puffy, happy-go-lucky news. You know what I mean? All right. Will I travel to Italy in the summer of 2022? Samantha. Yeah, you need to go to Italy, Samantha. There you go. And you got a Virgo. Some Virgo's gossiping about you. I'm surprised Virgo wastes time gossiping. That's not a real Virgo, by the way. That's not a real Virgo if they sit there and gossip. That's the last thing a Virgo want to do. I'm just saying now. All right. You got cut off. Yeah, something happened. I'm just saying. That road trip went awry. It went awry. Let's use something we haven't used this in forever. We haven't used this we have too many damn tarot decks. We got too many tarot decks at this point. Need to recycle them out. I do cycle them in and out. And in and out and in and out. You know what I'm saying?
Hooray!
All right. Okay, let's see. Traveling to Italy. Let's see how that is going to go. Actually, I got the promo card. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Are you going or not? Death, Chariot, Magician. Yes, you're going. You're going to Italy. Don't worry. You're going to Italy. That is going to be a thing. The Chariot says you're on that plane. I'm just saying. By the way, if you go to Europe, okay, hang on. Everybody stop. Listen to me very carefully right now. If you go to Europe, Icelandic Air is the most godly airline that you're ever going to fly. They have beautiful, huge seats. They got movies in the thing. Their technology current, and the layover is 5 minutes long. You go from here, you walk 20 feet to the next plane. It's beautiful. Icelandic Air is amazing. All right. The Magician. You're able to get it going. You figure it out. You get it going. It's going to be a factor for you. Death says you're finally able to make that change that you need to get going, and you do get going. So I'm going to say it's a thumbs up. It is a thumbs up. It is a 1 thumbs up for going to Italy in the summer 2022. All right. Everybody likes Italy. All right. Maria, is my son having problems with a girlfriend? Oh, no. Youth and love problems. That never happens. Oh, that never happens. Really? Youth and love problems? Oh, by the way, if you don't want any problems, hit that like and that sub button. It lets YouTube know that I don't suck. And I'd appreciate you letting them know that I don't suck. You know what I mean? Hit that subscribe. We got a ton of videos. We got 1,300 freaking videos. Thank you for your donation for, oh no, it's an order. Never mind. It's an order for for my book, for my ebook. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's base Kindle, always something. I don't care. And let's use the Vox Tarot for all of that. Use the Vox Tarot because that is not the Vox Tarot. Let's use the Vox Tarot. Too many decks. I'm just saying. I want to go to Egypt. Lady, I planned to go to Egypt, and I wanted to live stream from the pyramids during my trip. But then COVID happened. And I can't go anywhere. All right. Okay. Oh, let's see. Stacy, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. Is the son having problems with the girlfriend, the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands? I don't think so. Other than your traditional problems that everybody has in love and relationships. Okay. One of the big factors here is I think the girlfriend is about to ditch him. She's about to give him the Das Boot.
Boo!
And that's no good. So think that she's about to give him the Das Boot. And yeah, the Two of Cups, they never really made the connection that she kind of wanted. You know what I mean? Never really made the connection that she kind of wanted. The Six of Wands, it feels like that she deserves better. She deserves better. I don't think she's overall happy with everything. I think she thinks that she deserves better. She's going to get the Four of Wands. She's going to get the Four of Wands with somebody else. I'm not saying she's going to get 4 wands at once. I'm just saying that she's going to get the 4 wands, that happy home life, that happy thing. She feels like she needs something better. She needs to move on. I think she's going to end up ditching your son. I'm just saying, but problems, I think she's trying to hide it as best she can, quite frankly. But that is just, that's just my opinion with the tarot reading. That is just my opinion. So there you go. But yeah, Youth and love, it mixes like sometimes it's a sticky situation. All right. Has the Virgo stuck up for me when people gossiped about Samantha? Samantha, first off, nobody should be gossiping about you. Do they not realize just how successful you are? I mean, do they not realize you got like an interview every day? I mean, I'm just saying now, I'm asking the question because apparently you're amazing because you get like 10,000 interviews every week. So, yeah, why the hell would anybody gossip about you? You're amazing. So I'm just saying that. I am just saying that based upon all the readings that we have given you. All right. So let's get a little bit of the, let's get some good action going over here. What do we got? Where's my damn deck? Where's my deck? That's not it. There it is. Traditional manga tarot for this one. There you go. All right. The person is jealous. I mean, people are jealous of you because you're successful. Let's be honest with each other. They're jealous of you because you're freaking successful. I'll be honest. I'm kind of jealous of you too. All right. But I'm not going to gossip about you. I'm going to just tell you how awesome you are. All right. Let's see. Did that Virgo stick up for you? Yeah. Because the Virgo's not a gossiping sort. It's not a gossiping sort. So, yeah. The Queen of Cups, do they like you? Samantha, do they have a little thing with you? Do they have a thing for you? I'm just asking if the Virgo has a little thing for you. I'm just asking a question. The Queen of Cups, I think they're sort of emotionally attached and all of that stuff. Nita, a thing for Nita. All right. Sunfire, thank you for your donation for Nita. Nita, let me know what your question is. All right. We do have a hard stop in 15 minutes. So this is a defined hard stop, as in we got to go in 15 minutes. Hopefully we can get all of these knocked out. Should be able to get all these knocked out. All right. I don't care about the song. Everybody's obsessed with this song stuff. Okay. The Queen of Swords and the Emperor. I do think that they came to your save. I do think they did a save. They leaped in front and took the bullet for you. The Emperor says they took charge. They took command. They definitely did that, but they got a little thing for you. I'm just saying now. You said maybe. I think it's a yes. I think that is a yes. I think they see you and they see hearts. They see hearts. They got a little thing, you know what I mean? They're like, hey, Samantha, what's going on? But yeah, the Queen of Swords says that they took up arms. They took up arms and they defended your honor. The Emperor, they took it up and they did it because that's what Virgos do. Actually, Virgos don't really like conflict. Virgos probably kind of sneak out the back way. But yeah, they took up arms for you and they defended you because they like you. Okay, so Dee Dee had a phone call with Rick. Dee Dee gave Rick the bad news. Dee Dee. What'd you tell him? Dee Dee, you're making all sorts of bad phone calls. Dee Dee, this is like your third bad phone call reading. Dee Dee, do you just like every day? Do you just like get on the phone and give him all the bad news or like what's happening over there? All right, since Christina's here, we'll use one of Christina's favorites. The Housewives Tarot is becoming a mainstay on the channel. I'm just saying, a mainstay on the channel, Right. So it's hypnotic. It's got that weird pattern in the back there. It's hypnotic. I think I reached a fitness goal by shuffling cards. Let's see. Did I reach a fitness goal? Look at that. Move goal, 200%. Look at that. Shuffling them cards. I'm just saying. All right. No bad phone call. We haven't talked in a while. Okay. after a phone call today. All right. What are Rick's feelings? Well, they miss you. They miss you. Bottom line, the Four of Cups. They miss you. They want something back. They want something returned. We got the Seven of Wands. They're a little bit on the defensive side, but I think that they want something back. They want that feeling with you. They want something back that they used to have. They have some memories. They're going to be kind of important here, right? The King of Swords, they're not really sure how to sort of restore anything, or they're not really sure how to sort of pick things up where it left off, type of thing. But the King of Swords, they have a long shalong, They have a long shish kebab, a very long shish kebab indeed. And they want something back. They want to return. So your phone call was good. Your phone call got done what you needed to get done. And yeah, definitely one of those. Definitely one of those. So I think it was a good, productive phone call. I think it was nice. I don't think it's going to turn out bad at all. I think that you have a lot of positive things, a lot of good things sort of headed in there. So there you go. All right. Nita wants a general career. We got you. We got you on the career section. All right. And you are 2 away. 2 away. All right. Aquarian Light wants a tarot of sexual magic for February. Some sex in February. Not Sex in the City, but sex in February with a sexual magic tarot. Where the hell did I put it? I put it over here on the dice tray. All right. We got your general career, Nita. We got you covered. We got 2 more readings, and we literally have to go. We have to go. So, yeah, the connection was strong. They miss it. They miss it. They want you back. They want you back. They want to reunite something. They want to use that long shish kebab. Maybe on you. I mean, I'm not sure. Not sure what's going on with the shish kebab, but that is a big one. That is a big one, as we say in Texas. Get some water. There's a Game of Thrones tarot. I didn't like that at all. Did not like that at all. Samantha, see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. All right. Get a little bit of February for Aquarian Light. I mean, you're looking at the Seven of Wands, and then the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Swords. A lot of rejection happening. A lot of rejection happening that feels like the rejection should not need to be there, right? We're sort of getting kicked out. We're getting booted out of something. We feel like we need to be in it. I don't think that's going to last for very long. I think we have some recovery for that, right? We do have that Seven of Wands, again, being rejected, moving past it, getting sort of booted out. It feels like that's happening, but I think we're sort of recovering from that. Ace of Wands says we are going to be able to jump in there, get that action moving. That's going to be a big factor, is getting the action moving, getting things moving. February feels like moving is where you need to be. The movement is going to be the action that you definitely need for that. Now, the Four of Swords, however, the Four of Swords, it looks like he's studying her dental hygiene or something. I'm not really sure what's going on there. But yeah, he's studying her dental hygiene as she fondles his not dental hygiene. So yeah, the Four of Swords. You got to take a rest in February too. Know when to stop in February. Know when to stop. Don't check the dental hygiene, especially when you're sort of naked and things are hanging out. You definitely want to watch the dental hygiene as that goes. But yeah, don't go too hard. Don't go too hard. You want to take a rest. You want to relax and, do all that stuff. So there you go. All right. There is your February general. Checking for cavities. I don't know. Maybe before he sticks it in. I don't know. So let me see your mouth. How many cavities do you got? Okay. You're clean. Open wide. Open wide. All right. Stacy. Question for T.O. Do you read differently with different decks? No. Not really. I kind of read it all the same. I kind of read the same. So I pick decks at random. I throw the cards down. I just read with whatever I see. And whatever deck is on the table is the deck that I read with, and I just sort of wing it. So yeah, I'm basically really lazy. I'm going to throw things down. Christina and I did watch somebody earlier who did the incense, and they did all of the little magic stuff, and they had little crystals everywhere. And meanwhile, I'll just get the deck and I just go like that, and then I start reading. I mean, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I don't do all that stuff. But I mean, basically, due to laziness, I don't do all that stuff. So if I was less lazy. If I was less lazy, I think that I would be, I would do that kind of stuff. Do you take the image into consideration? Philippe, absolutely. The image is really, really critical. Very critical, because the image tells you all sorts of good stuff. Like he's checking her cavities, and he may be violating her cavities later. I mean, I don't know. It is the Sexual Magic Tarot. But by the way, in case you want to violate my cavity, please hit that like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. And the last reading of the night will be with the Gregory Scott Tarot. The Gregory Scott Tarot. Let's find out. Nita, yeah, Sunfire, thank you for hosting, Nita. So nice of you. I appreciate that. Nita, let's get you a little bit of the career general. You were in Texas. Those cowboys looked handsome. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a cowboy, but I am not handsome. All right, let's see. The career general. Let's figure out how that goes. Okay. You need to change. All right, there's your career general. Nita, are you sure that your career is on the right path? I mean, I got to ask this question. Entertainment purposes only, obviously, but are you sure your career is on the right path? We have the Chariot. You're moving forward. You're moving in line. You're gonna do all the good stuff, right? You're gonna get this career going. It feels like your career's dead ending, though. We got 2 5s. We got the 5 of Swords, the Lord of Defeat. It feels like you're knocking your head against the wall. It feels like a lot of things just aren't happening. A lot of things aren't falling into place for you, Nita. The 5 of Cups as well. It feels a little emotionally draining at times. It feels like, again, you're not able to get where you need in the career, and you sort of need to move past that and move forward, and you're just not getting there. So my question for you is, are you sure you're in the right career? Are you sure you're in the pathway to success? You may need a little adjustment, right? In other words, let's say you're a software developer and you're developing in C++. C++ was great back in the 90s. It's not great now, unless you're doing, I guess, robots or something. But yeah, so now maybe you need to modernize. Maybe you need to move into a sort of a different thing. So that's the question here. Are you sure your career's not dead ending? If it is, how can you adjust it a little bit to take into account modernization, to take into account refresh of training and whatnot, and get that done? Because right now it looks like your career is kind of stalled out, and something's going on. Something's happening. So yeah, there you go. All right. Speaking of Dr. Mystical's stream, let's all head over there. Dr. Mystical will start in 20 minutes. Let's head over there now. We'll see you there, and come back tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Central. We'll see you then.